And welcome everybody to the BSBL Cup Series Race Day number 5. The Weezer 1000. And yes, I am running only slightly behind. We joined solos number 1 already in progress, and yes, we have some errors on the graphics on the screen. I am aware of that. I'm going to fix that as much as I can on the fly now. Got no driver standings or anything, but I'll also fix that. But let's get focused on solos number 1. We're already 3/4 of the way through this race. In fact, we only got about 20% left. Solos number 1, joke scheme event, the Weezer 1000, sponsored by this man right here. And he's running a special Weezer number 28. Oh my gosh. He's got the dog on the side. I don't know what's up with the dog on the side. Someone needs to inform me of that. But the end is right there. A bunch of people are slowing down. The entire pack is slowing down. What are we doing? We've got everybody too. As my application freaks out. Who is way out front? It's Ultra Jax. He's got such a big gap on everybody. Cars in the wall. That's the one. Someone else is wrecking. Yes, he will. He slams into somebody else. Can the 11 or can Nick get a run in time? The 1 is upside down. Side by side for the win. Raptors gets it. Raptors gets the win for Colors Racing and Solos number 1. Trustful second, third. Get Out, Play 3D, fourth. Nick, fifth. Darth Vino, sixth. Ultra Jack, seventh. Guesser, eighth. Shadow, ninth. Turtle Man, and drivers not getting points will be I Lost My First Account, I Like Potato, and V-Draft. Surprising to see V-Draft get 12th. He is our current points leader, which hopefully you guys will be able to see on the stream here in just a second. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's another thing I also need to attend to. But yeah, let me work on the driver standings and the team standings, which I was able to get done in time. Oh, there we go. Is that all needed? Is that all we needed? Yep. I think that's what we needed. All right. Just need to fix the race info on the side, which I'm going to promptly do now as we get set on this alternate format race day for Duos 1A. But Darkness Raptors for Colors Racing. He's going to put his name in the win column. Solos number 1. Grats to him. He's been having a very good season, as hopefully you can see on the top of the screen once we get to the driver standings that he is, I believe he's second or third. Second or third. Yes, it is indeed a late stream. You can blame me for that. Junior Series was late, and I was late overall on everything today, so nothing was prepared. Having to do everything kind of I don't know, kind of last minute. Yeah, so let me just type out this real quick. Just change that with Cup Series. Is this where it needs to be? Juniors. Yep, that's it. All right. Hopefully that updates on the top of your screen and just doesn't disappear. Yes, it did update. All right. I think we're good now, guys. We got the driver standings fully updated. We got the team standings updated. Everything's working. Thanks all 30 of you for tuning in. Also, thanks for the follow. Curl. Appreciate it. Up to 175 followers. As we prepare for Duos A. Yeah, this is the alternate format. This is the only Duos races we have today, unless you count sponsors, but that's a little different. It's like sponsor and solo. So a sponsor races in that race and one of their members. Here's a new scheme. Freak Bob in the 51 for Team Volvo. It's got the carbon fiber background. 51 Cobalt. It's a Jimmy Johnson sponsor in the Cup Series a little while ago. Alex in the 62 for Newcom. Majestic Plaza in the 35, and You Are Not Alone. We're in this together to prevent suicide. And let me put this hotline on here in case anybody is dealing with anything. There's always someone to talk to. You can call that number or text 988 24/7 open. Nice to see him running that. In the 35, pink and purple. Here's Camo in the 45. Alex's teammate. Serial in the 36. Apple Music for Team Volvo. Creeper Boy in the 50. What is that? Rain World. I don't think this is a joke scheme. I think it's just a normal scheme. I don't know what Rain World is. Looks interesting. Fast Racer. Normally we would say this is a joke scheme, but you know, I saw him race this last week. So it's not. Chicken Car, the 60, and oh, that's a joke scheme. We'll take a look at that here in a second. But we're off in Duos 1A, and we have drivers still trying to get started. Rago in the Raising Canes 25, and somebody else who I thought flew off the map. He's the 12th and final car in this. Oh, yeah, it was Yee who sponsored the Junior Series race a little bit ago. This is Team Rago Racing. This is teammate, I believe. Let's take a look at that joke scheme. Where is it? It's one we haven't spectated yet. It's like the only scheme we haven't seen. Oh, I lost my first account. What color is your Bugatti? Andrew Tate. The Andrew Tate Culver's mobile. Oh, my eyes. Oh, my gosh. You know, we think we would... You think that we would run out of eventually just internet memes. We can only fit so much and do so much, but it just keeps going. What a work of art. Thank you, Big Mama, for making that. And see how you do in the voting. Which everybody will be voted on. Oh, wreck. Camo upside down. Car's trying to avoid him frantically. No one gets hit. Good avoiding from them. Here's 96 from Rez Livin. This is RC Cola driver. What was that? 6 wide for the lead. We're still 4 wide for the lead. Speaking of Big Mama, it looks like he takes the lead side by side with Volvo driver Freak Bob. He's running the brand new 51 Cobalt. It's a very slick scheme. I like it. About halfway through this race. 3 wide for the lead. Freak Bob gonna get first, though he's way off to the left. I don't think he's got much help. Pair of Rago racers, Yee Yee and Rago himself, way back there. Had a late start. Now they've caught the pack as we cross the halfway point. In duos A. In the Weezer 1000. Are you happy, happy Darth Vino? Got the Weezer 1000. You're running the Weezer car. Everything's Weezer. You got the Weezer music to start the stream. I didn't even have time to record that. I had to run it off the desktop. But, you know, I did it anyway. I did it for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the Weezer music at the start. I actually did enjoy it. I didn't even play that. I didn't even get a chance to play the music. That was the first time I heard it. It did fit the vibe quite nice, I think. It's Weezer. I don't know how many Weezer fans we got here. I know we got one at least. Don't need to say his name. And also maybe Sonic earlier. And as the joke scheme in the Junior Series, he was running the Weezer pigment-themed number 4. Is probably highly copyrighted. Yes, probably. Though I am avoiding copyright. Not gonna say it any further on stream, but we're all good. We're all good, guys. Everything's legal, I assure you. Anyway, we're approaching the end. Oh my gosh, fast racer shot off a cannon. Sauber Audi. No, it's not Sauber Audi. It's Sauber Motorsports. I'm gonna mess that up a lot this season, guys. I know I'm gonna get corrected. Gonna make fun of me, but it's just gonna happen. It's just natural. We're approaching the end. Oh, we got a wreck. Rez is going to try and save it. Doesn't do it. In the lead, Majestic. Fighting Rago in the 25. Creeper Boy with a run. He's in a good position to steal it. Freak Bob also with a great run. Camo shot out of a cannon, but it's not going to work. He's around. Rago is going to win. Beats Fast Racer to the line. Oh, very unfortunate for Camo Gaming there at the end, though. So third is Yee. That's a Rago Racing P1 and P3. FG Serial gets 4th. 5th is Isvi. 6th is Majestic Plaza. 7th, I lost my first count. 8th, Creeper Boy. And 9th, Alex getting the last points paying position. And drivers not getting points is Camo, Maxi Max, and Rez. Saw Rez get that. Tried to save it. Did a really good job, but it wasn't enough. Rago, who I think, which I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe he went winless last season. He got his first win in over a season last week, and he gets another one in Duos A. Rago on a roll. Camo in shambles. I'm so sorry to Camo. He timed that perfectly. He had the run. It was just too powerful. He couldn't hang on to it. He couldn't quite hang on to it. But you know what? That's all right. I'll have more opportunities as we get set for Trios 1A. And while we're getting set... Oh, my gosh. We're going to take a look at that in a second. Oh, in this... Wait, maybe this is not a joke scene. No, it's not. I think this is just Pride 98. Yeah, that was just Yeet beating the 90. That's a new scheme, though. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Not a joke. 1 year's Raptors is typically in the 31, and Gesser in the 04. But while we have this moment, let's take a quick minute to talk about today's sponsor, the Weezer 1000. It doesn't have anything to do with the sponsor today. I think he just wanted to call the race day the Weezer 1000, which Darth Vino successfully did. Again, I hope you're enjoying it. But let's talk about the actual sponsor of today's race, Weezer 1000, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. It is a race league with 85 members, which is not owned, but partially, I think he's an admin in there, Darth Vino. They have 2 divisions, Winston Cup and Busch. Sign-ups and team sign-ups. They have templates for the cars. They have great officiating, respectable players. They are looking for active D1 and D2 drivers and would like you to race. So if you'd like to join that, there's an invite link to the NASCAR Winston Cup Series and also the Busch, since they're looking for drivers for D1 and D2. There's an invite link to their Discord. You can join that or take a look in the weekend sponsor section in the BSBL Discord. Thanks again for this man right here. Speaking of Weezer, we got to follow. Who is that? Kane. Thanks for the follow, Kane. Have you followed us? No, it's a brand new follow. Thank you. 176 followers. And I said whatever would come first if we get 250 followers or we get 1,000 members in the BSBL Discord server. I think we're almost to 600 in the BSBL Discord server. Whether we get to that first or 250 followers on Twitch, I will do a face reveal and maybe even commentate with a video with my face somewhere on the stream. So if that gives you any motivation to follow, you can go ahead and do that. Get on our way to 250. We're getting there pretty fast. I think we started this season with only like 120 followers. We're up to 176. It's going quite nicely. And I've been rambling so much. The race has started. We are off. Congratulations, Darth Vino, from all your Roblox friends and around the world. That's on his bumper, as Darth Vino, I believe, is retiring at the end of this season. I hope I'm not getting mixed up with someone else, but I believe he is retiring at the end of the season. Thanks for everything he's done. Or am I getting him mixed up with somebody else? I really hope not, because that would be bad. But anyway, he's today's sponsor. I don't know what's with the dog on the side, but it's still nice. It's a slightly different shade of blue. I like it. Thanks to him for sponsoring today's races. Here's TGI Slop in the number 12. This is a Fox Bose racing driver. Adorable Jackson and the 97 for Ford. Nope as in I have it wrong, or nope as in you are retiring. Because I really do think it is you. Or maybe not. We have a late starter. Who is that? Is that Wicked? I think it is Wicked. Yes, he's going backwards. What are you doing? You still have time to catch up. What does this man do? And he's going back. He's had enough. He's turned back. I don't know. Don't know what's going on with him. No, he's not retiring. Okay, that's Nacho then I was thinking of. I got mixed up with the Killer Motorsport drivers. So yes, that is not me. That is not my way of saying go ahead and retire, Darth Vino. Glad to have you in BSBL. And Nacho's the one that's retiring. That is my bad. Got the killer drivers mixed up. There's a joke scheme that I have won over. This is not a joke scheme. This is it? No, it's not. I don't think it is. This is Keto. Yeah, 057. First time I think I've seen him run a scheme this season. Got a little penguin on the hood. Here's Narwhal in the 51 for DoorDash. Gesser in the 04. And this is the one I wanted to view. Oh my gosh. We have to unload this. Unpack. Okay, that's Lewis Hamilton on the left front. We have Dead Kermit. We have the guy from Despicable Me. I can't even make out what's in there. We have another Kermit. Goodbye, Kermit. Kermit's dead. Looks like a Force ghost. I can't even make out what that is. That's Mike Wazowski as a moon on the pack. Gravity Falls. Is that Percy from Thomas? Lightning McQueen. Woody from Toy Story. Really interesting picture. And then Sonic on the hood with the villain from Incredibles. What the heck is his name? It's escaping me. Now it's bothering. Oh, we have Vector on the on the roof. This one might win. So there's a lot to digest with that scheme. Good job, Ultra Jacks. Oh, contact for that was for fourth. We approach the end of this race. Last, I'd say about 15 or so seconds. A lot of contact between V-Draft and Darth Vino. TGI Slop slowing down a bunch. She's going to get into the 98. Somehow saves it. Leader slows down, comes to a dead stop. Adorable Jackson. No, that's Ultra Jax that was on his roof. Adorable Jackson in a similar scheme is in the lead. He brakes, almost going to wreck. Yeet beat his teammate. Darth Vino walls TGI Slop. Yeet beat in the lead. Ultra Jax is back from the wreck. Parakeetus gets in the Darth Vino. They're upside down. V-Draft somehow steals the win. I couldn't even comprehend what that was. I couldn't keep up. V-Draft is going to win and escape that very, very chaotic finish. Ultra Jax, who I thought was going to win, gets second. Third is Gesser. Fourth, Adorable Jackson. Fifth, Raptor. Sixth, Narwhal. Seventh, TGI Slop. Eighth, Feather. And ninth is Darth Vino. Yeepy was in the lead. That's who I also thought was going to win. He finishes 10th. After that wreck with Parakeetus. But V-Draft escapes the chaos. Our current points leader, which I don't think I've mentioned this stream, but it has been scrolling at the top of your screen. Points leader, V-Draft. After getting a last place in solos number 1, he's going to win, redeem himself in Duos B for Trackhouse Ganassi. That team sits P6 in the team standings. Syndrome is that. Thank you, Storm. It was on the. I kept thinking of Sinestro, like the Green Lantern villain. I had the S. I just didn't. I was missing. It was on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't remember it, but it is Syndrome, an Incredibles villain. What was that? I don't know. I don't know what that was. I literally could not keep up. I think I did get a good, because there's undoubtedly going to be a lot of clips with that. I think I brought out my inner NBC coverage, rejected the Fox coverage that I've had over the past week or two, and I think I got pretty good shots of all the wrecks and a good shot of the finish. There's Rocket Eagle in the 9. He is the 09. Wonder how this got approved. At least I think he's the 09. Unless it was no, I think it was changed. I've had him as the 09. Mighty is the Mighty L for a reason, don't worry. Ouch. Shots fired from Rocket Eagle to me. Hurt my feelings. Joppy in the 57. When you drive, never drink. Because he's running Heineken. Shadow Sartex, 78 for Fox Bows. Creeper Boy. Oh my gosh, am I supposed to be racing in this race? I should really check that. Alright, which race am I in? What is my lineups? Do we have lineups? Trios Race A. Yep, I am in this race. I'm so happy I checked. Because that would not have been great if I did not show up for my own team when I was on the server. That would have been a bit embarrassing. Here I am in the number 1 Sauber Motorsport, Ross Chastain themed, and of course we got Pac-Man on the bumper. Pac-Man is our lock sponsor for Sauber Motorsports. I don't know why, just is. And the countdown has started. 27 seconds. Let's spectate a little more. What we got here? Creeper Boy. A new 50 car. I like that. That is my favorite one you've made, Creeper. Crabats 54. This is a joke one. I think it is a joke one. Sauber. Yeah, it's a joke one. Sauber. Maybe Lewis Hamilton on the deck lid. Just stop spectating green and go, because we're off. Ed Darlington in Trios A. Who am I? 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. We're missing one driver. I know we have all Sauber Motorsport drivers. We have all Volvo. Might be missing a Foxbows racer. It's either Foxbows or Colors racer, I believe, is who we're missing. Ooh, Crabats is not going to save it. He's barrel rolling. He's on his roof. He's going to fall all the way back in the pack. Big run from Wicked. He takes the lead in number 8. That's a Colors driver. Again, a push from Raptors and Serial. Well, how many Volvo drivers we got in here? I feel like we have 4, but we don't. Serial's 1. Rocket Eagle's 1, and Freak Bob is the other. Mustafa gonna crowd me a little bit. Creeper Boy with big run. He goes to the front. Yeah, I'm getting a big push from Serial. A little bit of contact. It's a big enough push to get me for first for just a second. Doesn't last. Freak Bob out front in the Volvo 51. Getting some help from Serial. It's going to get him and Creeper Boy in the wall. Got some drivers way back there. Let's take a look at them. Well, I got some time. Hopefully not kill anybody in the process. That's Raptors in the 31. It's the other Colors driver. And it's Crabats, sponsor of Sauber Motorsports. All right. Got about 30% of this map left. About 30%. Got a big run. I'm going to be able to take P1 over my teammate Creeper Boy. He's going to get some help from Serial. See if he makes a move. I don't think he made that on himself. I think it was a little bit of a train. Big pushes from Serial. And is that Rocket Eagle? Yes, it is. All right, now we're getting closer to the end. Me and Serial slow down almost at the exact same time. And here we go. Going for the win. Creeper Boy way out front. He's going to get swarmed up by everybody. Joppy's in the lead. Side by side, 3-wide finish. Shadow Sartex for Foxbows Racing gets the win. Second is Colors driver Joppy. Third is Volvo driver Isvi. Fourth is me, Sauber Motorsports. Fifth is Raptors for Colors. Sixth is Crabats. Seventh, Wicked. Eighth, Creeper Boy. And ninth is Serial. Congrats on the win. Shadow Sartex. Is that his first win? I don't think he's won before. Shadow. There's so many shadows in BSBL. I think we're up to like 6 shadows now. Shadow Sartex. Foxbows Racing. It's going to get the W and win in Trios A. All right, now we're on to Trios B on this alternate format race day. In this Trios, we have, if I can pull it up here, I'm sure I can. Yeah, there we go. DoorDash, RC Cola, Ford Performance, and Culver's Racing are all the teams racing in this Trios race. These guests are in the 51 for DoorDash. Narwhal also in the 51. That's the base scheme for DoorDash. Voki in the typical 52 for RC Cola. Maxi Max in the Chicken 60. There's the other DoorDash driver. The Dennis Group. Don't remember seeing you racing BSBL. And judging by that, he maybe didn't know that he had to wait on a countdown. So yeah, probably his first race. If so, welcome to BSBL. Krabby in the 32. Dragon Slayer in the 64. Watermelon. Majestic in the 35. This is all 3 RC Cola drivers here. Adorable Jackson in the 97. And Yeet Beat in the Pride 98 Ford Mobile. What else we got in here? We got Hunt Brothers Pizza, Palmside Restaurant. That's a Ford sponsor. We got Red Bull, Haas, bunch of sponsors on the deck lid. And oh my gosh. Here's a joke scheme. Wow. How did you get the quality that low? And we're off in Trios P. The quality on this. It's so bad it's good. Mopar on the quarter panel. Culver's just screenshotted from the Wikipedia page. 17, poorly. That's actually not bad, but this side it's horribly drawn on. It's the. Oh my gosh. It's the wrong way. 17 on purpose, I believe. And then you got just Culver's drawn on the bumper. Good job, though. That's a good one. And oh my gosh, we have the man himself. Barely shows his face anymore, but it's shadowy in the 11. The owner of BSBL in his typical no-name number 11. Haven't had we're due for a shadowy win. This man absolutely dominated. Oh, DoorDash drivers upside down. The other DoorDash driver's going to wreck into the other two. And DoorDash is now 1, 2, 3 all the way in the back. I missed what happened there, but it looks just like 2 DoorDash drivers ran into each other. Maxi in the Chicken 60. Again, shadowy in the 11. I was going back before. We are due for a shadowy win. We haven't had one in a long time. This man, but now today we have Volvo, which dominates pretty much everything. Back then we didn't have a team that dominated. It was shadowy that dominated everything. I guess you could say FedEx was, since they're 3-time champions. Shadowy was owner of FedEx for a while. This man, multiple driver championships, team championships. This man won everything and has just not been himself recently. I don't know if it's new updates, but he hasn't been his winning self. Hasn't won in a while, and we are absolutely due for a shadowy win. See if he can get the 11 in victory lane. He is a Ford performance driver. He's a guesser in the 51. Now spectating Vice President Voki in the 52. Help from her teammate, Majestic. Maxi. Big run. Gets into the quarter panel of Dragon. Gets her a little sideways. Yeepy comes almost to a complete stop. Now Haynes in the back with Shadowy. On board the Chicken Mobile. We approach the end. 3 wide for the lead. I don't know who that is, but we're going to catch him in time. At least I think we will. It's not too... Yeah, the bump drafts are going to get him here. Here we go. Still on board with the chicken car. Oh, Dragon goes around. She's spinning. Krabby in the lead. Shadowy in the lead. Is he going to get the win? He does. Shadowy Bolt gets the win. First time in a long time. That's for Ford Performance. Voki. She gets second for RC Cola. Third is DoorDash. Owner Narwhal. Fourth is Guesser. Fifth, 06 Krabby. Seventh, Majestic. 8th is Yeet Beat, and last points pay position goes to the Chicken Mobile, Maxi. Drivers not getting points is Adorable Jackson, Dennis, and Dragon Slayer. And Dragon Slayer, you saw she wrecked there at the end. Oh my gosh, we got a Shadowy Bolt win. And it's been too long. It's been a long time coming. Shadowy Bolt gets his special card on the left side. Trios B. Gets a win for Ford Performance. And we're going to rack them all up. Do it again. Last Trios race of the day. Trios C. In the Weezer 1000. Teams in this race. Waiting on confirmation for the teams in this race. But I probably can just pull it up here. Somewhere I could pull it up. Yeah, here we go. Newcom, Killer Motorsports, Rago Racing, and Trackhouse Ganassi Racing. All right, link has been sent. They're all starting to file in now. Here's a joke scheme from Darth Vino. He was running the Weezer car, but oh my gosh, we have another dog movie on the hood. Snow Buddies. I remember watching one of those movies a while ago. When I was younger, and they were releasing a lot of them. We had Chihuahua on the hood for two joke scheme events, 2 seasons in a row. I think we had Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2 and Chihuahua 3. Now we put Snow Buddies on the hood. That's Patrick and SpongeBob. The 28 sandwiches at 2 different possible prices. Oh, it's one of those memes where they just put text over animated shows like SpongeBob. 8 expired milk and liked it. What? Oh, that's a good quote. And we just have a random Cars number 33. I don't even know who that is. Who's this guy on the front? We just got a random Coke can on the roof, and I don't know what the heck that is on the corner of the roof. All right, well that's a good one. That's a good joke scheme. Good job, Darth. Here's the countdown: 33 seconds. Nebulon in the very sharp-looking 63. Ran scheme similar to what Alex is running in the 62, but this is a brand new one. Very nice. I like the incorporation of blue. Kagura running a new 175. Anime. I don't know which show this is. And she's eating a burger on the bumper. Okay, maybe this is a joke scheme. This might be a joke scheme. I think it is. Oh, it's the same. Maybe it's not a joke scheme. I don't know. I need confirmation on this Kagura. It's like Kagura's avatar. I remember, this is not just for joke scheme. Kagura's had this avatar for a while. And it looks like it's the same avatar as the images on the scheme. And we're off at a bunch of late joiners. But we're off in Trios B. We're missing 3 drivers. We're missing a full team. Where is Trackhouse? Trackhouse Ganassi, are you guys alive? No, they're not. Yeah, we are absolutely missing the entirety of Trackhouse Ganassi Racing. Bad for them. They're going to miss out on a lot of points. Very crucial Trios race. Always want to race in the Trios races. Steal as many points from your competitors as you can. But good for the competition. That means everybody in this race is going to get points. And everybody in this race is going to gain more points than Trackhouse. And we on the 63. Kagura in the 175 Anime Mobile. It's definitely a joke scheme, I believe. Ooh, Alex almost wrecks. Good job to save it. Newcom 1-2. That's not going to last too long. Big run from, I believe it's AJ. We got 2 Duo Costco cars. AJ in the 26. Very good. That was close. And Storm Chaser in the 92. Been a minute since we've seen some wins from Storm Chaser. Our, I believe it was Season 13 MVP champion. He gets catapulted to the front with some help from the other Rago racing driver, Rago himself in the 25 M&Ms. Here's the pair of Newcoms, Camo Gaming. Big help from Nebulon, shoves Storm Chaser off to the side. And the field is very spread out. Not as many cars as normal. Only have 9 in this race. All right, breakaway for the top 3. Camo. Nebulon breaks. Now it's just Camo and Rago. Rago staying far out front has worked out for him the last handful of times. See if he can do that again with less cars in the field. Here's his teammate. He's going to decide to play the same strategy as him. Rago Storm Chaser out front. Pair of TRI drivers. Everybody very orderly behind them. Single file. They're going to get a huge run. Here's Camo Gaming. He's going to look to the side. No, he doesn't. He pushes Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser out front. Big run from Newcom. Killer Motorsports. Darth Vino shot out of a cannon. Side by side with him and Alex, and it's going to be Darth Vino. Darth Vino wins a race. His own sponsored weekend, the Weezer 1000. Wasn't in the Weezer car, though. It was in this joke one, but still. Alex gets second. Kagura gets third. Fourth is Father. Fifth is Nebulon. Sixth, Camo. Seventh, Storm Chaser. Eighth, AJ. And ninth, Rago. That is a Rago race in seventh, eighth, and ninth. Strategy did not play their way. They're going to finish at the back half of the field. Who didn't finish at the back half of the field, though, was Killer Motorsports. Darth Vino wins in Trio C. Last trios of the day. Famous Food 5. What game? This is Backstretch Battles. On Roblox. This is the Cup Series. We have 2 different series. We have the Junior Series and the Cup Series. What you're watching right now is the Cup Series. We have 12 teams here, 10 in the Junior. If you are interested in joining either one, or you're just interested in joining the server to see what it's about, here is an invite link. I'm using web Discord, so it's a little different. There's an invite link to the server. Now we prepare for, I think I'm actually in this race. I need to double check. Why do I pronounce it like that? Because I'm a weird individual. That's why. I am a weird individual. I am a man who likes potatoes and watermelons. And occasionally Ross Chastain and racing. This will be sponsor solo A. All the sponsors race in this race. Here's a like potato. First time seeing him today. Here's his teammate, Rocket. Krabats, my teammate, also owner of Sauber Motorsport. AJ, 26, and Rago in the 25. Krabby in the 32. Pair of RC Colas with Voki and Dragon. And we have another Culvers. And countdown has begun. 13 seconds. So we'll get underway. Thank you, Famous Food, for the follow. And we're off. Sponsor Solo A. Slow start from a lot of the field. It's so cloudy out. Look at that. It's like, it's not foggy. It's just really cloudy. I do like the weather that they've added. I shouldn't really say the weather, just the different clouds that they've added to BBR. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's partly cloudy. Different maps add different atmospheres. That's cool. Now all we need to have is them to add rain and snow and ice, and then it'd really get fun. And you know what I'm going to be doing for the crazy format if that happens. Well, there goes all the clouds. Now it's going to be clear. Oh, Rocket almost loses it in front of me. I hope everybody is prepared tomorrow, because thought the racing was a little crazy today. You have not seen anything yet. Tomorrow is our first season 15 and season 6 crazy format race. We're going to have a wheel. It's going to be rolled a lot for every single race in Cup and Junior. Chance of low gravity. There's a chance of being roped with your teammate. That's going to be so interesting to watch. There's a chance everybody just dies halfway through the race, which would be right now. The wheel of death will spin. There's a chance that the winner of the last race gets to decide the unfortunate event that happens in this race. Oh yeah, there's quad races, so it'll be 4v4 v4 v4. Actually, it might not be 4 teams in each. It'll be quad A, B, C, and D. Just to correct myself there. Oop. A lot of contact with me and Rocket. That's going to send me around. And I'm going to run into the 9 car. Didn't mean to do that. Should have time to catch up. Just going to have to focus up and get draft. All right, here we go. Approaching the end. Looks like Rago's way in the lead. See if I have enough momentum to get up there. Oh, and we got a wreck. And I'm going to get collected in that. That's Rocket Eagle and somebody else. What's going on out front? Vokey side by side with O and Krabats. It's going to be O. O for Culver's. Going to get the win and sponsor Solo A. Second is Krabats. Third, Vokey. Fourth, A Like Potato. Fifth, AJ. Sixth, Rago. Seventh, Krabby. Eighth, Dragon Slayer. And ninth is Alex. Driver's not getting points. It's going to be me. Got involved in 2 wrecks. Rocket Eagle, no points. And Nebulon in 12th, also not getting points. Owner of Culver's gets the win. Oh, sponsor Solos A. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Rocket Eagle and Nebulon. They got collected somehow, and that ended their chances of any chance of winning. Rocket Eagle also got onto me, which kind of sent me back there, which got me into their wreck. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing that Rocket. Making a lot of contact with me throughout the race. I don't know if it was just a racing deal or if I may have made contact with you, but I'm going to take a look at it. V-Draft, the points leader. As you've seen scrolling at the top of your screen, there he is. V-Draft, P1 in the standings. Dark is P2, which we haven't seen Dark wins today. We've seen a little bit of Raptors, not too much. He's running P3 in the standings. He got a win early on in Solos 1, but I think we saw him one other time. And that was it. I think he only did 2 races today. Final race of the day. Kagura again in the 175 anime car. We got 3 drivers, 2 drivers back here. All these guys actually haven't raced in last races. Server full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I am going to kick Rocket. Going to get an error pop up on the screen, but I will fix it. There we go. Rocket was already kicked. Didn't even need to do anything. Narwhal for DoorDash, 51. BSBL Twitch. I find it funny that on the Weezer week there has not been a single repeat winner in first round of races for Cup Series. Yeah, no repeat winners. All different teams. Color Solos 1, Rago Duos A, Trackhouse Ganassi Duos B, Foxbows Racing Trios A. That's Shadowy Bolt's a driver card there, but that's a Ford driver. So Ford won Trios B. Trios C was won by Killer, and O for Culver's won Sponsor Solo A. Ford repeat with Lipme. Okay, so Yeepy is putting his money on Lipme. We had a countdown, and now we're green. Final race of the day, Sponsor Solo B. There's the Yeepeats pick to win. Lipme in the 21. Other 4 drivers, Pancake in the 69. Do we have everybody? I know we're missing, I think, 1. Yeah. We're missing 1 Trackhouse driver. Haven't had Ninja Steel at all over the past 2 weeks, I believe. That's hurt them in points. Still holding strong. Ooh, a lot of contact with Pancake and it looks like his teammate. Pancake drops to the back of the pack. Here's Nacho, a.k.a. Dorito Man. Ooh, Narwhal upside down on his roof after a sharp left turn into multiple drivers. Here's Wicked, a color driver. 2 color drivers is Wicked and Vistafer. Ooh, a lot of contact with 78, Shadow Sartex. He's trying to be the only driver to go back-to-back on wins today. Lipme running 7th. The Ford Performance 21. Ultra Jackson, the joke scheme 01. This is a great one. Oh, and we have the poorly drawn Eggman and Sonic on the hood. Syndrome from Incredibles. Shadow Sartex, 78. Roughly halfway through the last race of the day. Now, I know Yeetbeat thinks Lipme is going to get it done. Does anybody else in the chat have any predictions on who you think is going to win the final race of the day? Try and get mine out of the way. Pretty hard one. Pretty evened out here. You know what? Narwhal. I think Narwhal's going to do it. Narwhal had an absolutely abysmal season last season. He's taken ownership of DoorDash, and he has been very, very consistent. Haven't been seeing it scroll at the top too much, but I believe he's running... Ooh, makes contact with Ultra Jacks, and he's going to go upside down. Almost saves it. I believe he's 6th in the points. 6th or 7th. 6th, alright. Yeah, he's currently P6 in the point standings. It's been a very good season so far for him. I think it's going to be Narwhal. Darth Vino looks like he thinks Kagura is going to win. As we spectate the other DoorDash driver. Call you Russ. The Dennis Group, a.k.a. Russ. Alright, now everybody's starting to slow down. Plan their final run at it. A bunch of contact between 4 drivers and a killer motorsports driver of Kagura. Have they slowed down too much, though? Our current leader, Dorito Man. Oh, he hits the wall. It's going to slow him down. Is there going to be enough time? A lot of contact behind. But they've got the momentum. They're going to get to him in time. Pancake, big run. Narwhal. Wait, no, it's not Narwhal. It's the Dennis. No, it is Narwhal. They had the same scheme. It's hard for me to see, but my prediction comes true. Narwhal gets the win for DoorDash and keeps the streak alive for different team winners today. Not a repeat one. Wicked gets second. Third, Pancake. Fourth, Nacho. Fifth, Shadow Sartex. Sixth, Litme. Seventh, Nathan. Ninth, Joppy. And Russ for DoorDash getting the last points paying position. I thought that was Russ for a second because they run the same number, same base scheme. But no, it was Narwhal himself. My prediction came true. He wins. Sponsor Solo B. Congrats to him on the win. Let's take a quick recap. Solos won by Darkness Raptors for Colors Racing. Solo Duos A was won by Rago for Rago Racing. Duos B was won by V-Draft for Ganassi Trackhouse. Trios A was won by Foxbows Racing with Shadow Sartex. Trios B was won by the man himself, the owner of BSBL, Shadowy Bolt for Ford Performance. Trios C, Killer Motorsports. Darth Vino won that. Sponsor Solo A was won by O for Culvers. And the last race we just saw, Narwhal for DoorDash wins the final race of the day. Well, that'll conclude race day number 5 for both Junior Series and the Cup Series. The B Cube 300 and this race, the Weezer 1000. Thanks both to Yee for sponsoring the Junior Series and Darth Vino for sponsoring this weekend's Cup Series races. If you are interested in joining the NASCAR Winston Cup Series, they got 2 divisions. Sign-ups and team sign-ups are open. There's templates you can choose from. Great officiating, respectful players. They are looking for drivers for D1 and D2 for both their series. So I'll leave that invite link in the chat there. There's the Winston Cup Series. And if you want more information on that, you can check out the BSBL Discord server, which I'll also try to copy here and repaste it in the Twitch chat. You can go to the weekend sponsor section and see more info about that. Yeah, thanks for both of them for sponsoring this weekend's races. We'll be back with you guys tomorrow. And oh my gosh, you are not going to want to miss the races tomorrow. We have our first crazy format race of the season for both the Cup and Junior Series. We're going to bring back the wheel of death, low gravity, rope teammates, quad races. We're running a band track. We're literally running a band track tomorrow in BSBL, Celestial Road. The only time we're going to run it the entire season. And also we have a Canal and Classic Hills we're going to be racing all tomorrow. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. It's going to be a bunch of content for me to make. If you're racing in it, maybe not so much. But hey, it's going to be fun to watch. So make sure you stay up to date on that. Follow us on the Twitch, and also check out our social links. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. for Junior Series, 12:30 p.m. Eastern for Cup Series. Thanks for watching. See you then.